Hi, I'm Thomas. In this lesson, we'll explore making restaurant reservations by phone, what questions to ask about the restaurant, how to handle arrival and seating, and the English phrases that get you the table and service you desire. Something to keep in mind is that some restaurants accept walk ins, where you can just show up without any advance notice. Others are reservation only and require you to call or use an app to reserve a table for a particular date and time. The standard American English way to describe your group size is party of four, which means four people. Some of the nicer restaurants have a dress code too, or required clothing standards. This could be casual, business casual, or formal. Some restaurants allow customers to bring their own bottle of wine or alcohol, and those that do usually charge a corkage fee. When you call to make a reservation, the most common way to ask is, I'd like to make a reservation for 4 at 7:30 p.m. this Friday. I'd like to request a table by the window or on the patio in a quiet area, or any other preference makes it clear that this is a request and not a demand. Before you confirm your reservation, it's helpful to ask about the dress code and whether or not they accommodate dietary restrictions. If anyone in your party has any allergies or dietary preferences, understanding the typical wait time can help you decide if you need to book ahead or if just walking in is realistic. And when you want to bring a special bottle of wine, it's good to make sure this is allowed and what the corkage fee is. In some places, it's prohibited by law to bring alcohol into a restaurant. So always confirm ahead of time. And when you arrive with a reservation, you can say, Hi, we have a reservation under Thomas, or whatever name you use for a reservation. But if you're a walk in, you might just say, Table for two, please. Or, We don't have a reservation. Are walk ins possible? If you'd like to sit in a specific area of the restaurant, using could we have or we'd prefer are polite ways to ask to sit at a booth, upstairs, in a corner, near the band, with a view of the ocean, or wherever else you'd like to sit. Some restaurants have private dining rooms for groups also. These usually need to be booked well in advance, and they might have minimum spending requirements. The best restaurants often require reservations 1 or 2 weeks in advance, especially for weekends or holidays like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. Nobody really cares about Father's Day for some reason. Keep in mind that seating requests are exactly that, requests. They'll do their best to accommodate you, but it's not always guaranteed. In the United States, business casual means no sneakers, shorts, or t shirts. Nice jeans are kind of acceptable at business casual restaurants, but if you're unsure, choose slacks or a skirt. Collared shirts are always a safe bet. And for formal restaurants, men typically need a suit and tie, and women need to dress appropriately too. Apps like OpenTable are really convenient, but when you call directly, you can explain specific needs like dietary restrictions, seating preferences, or your friend's birthday, and speak with an actual person who makes notes. And always call to cancel if you decide you can't make it, even if it's at the last minute. Restaurants really appreciate this. All right, let's practice. Think about how you'll make this reservation using English. These are the kind of real world situations we practice in one on one sessions. Taking the words and phrases you learn in these lessons and turning them into confident conversations so you can have a productive meeting at the restaurant. Okay, now that you made your reservation and got seated, you're ready to order. In Lesson 12, we'll look at ordering food and making special requests. How to get great meals made exactly how you want them. And go ahead and check out Grammar Lesson 5 to review prepositions of time, like at 7:30, on Friday, and in the evening. And for pronunciation practice with the R sound in restaurant, lobster, and reservation, see pronunciation lesson number 13. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the table.